A very warm welcome to Tech Mining. The chart of accounts is a part of the application that needs to be planned carefully before implementation. A well-planned chart of accounts provides better insight into the financial matters of an organization. A separate chart of accounts is created for each company. However, you can create a chart of accounts for one company, the master chart of accounts, and then copy it to the others using the copy chart of accounts utility as developed in the next video. The accounts created here are selected for each transaction during voucher generation, report calls, and preparation of financial statements. Because this setup is similar to the cost center setup, you will use the copy utility to save some time. The account code used in this setup contains 4 separate number groupings or levels. The first level defines the nature of account, while the next 3 levels act as its subcategories. Each account specified on the first level belongs to one of the following natures: equities, liabilities, assets, revenues, and expenses. Create 3 lists of values from scratch. The first one will show departments, level 2, from the cost centers table for association with financial accounts. This association is not mandatory. You can download the source code from video description. For SQL query code, open Part 12 folder. Copy and paste the code from cost center lov.txt file. The second LOV contains the 5 natures: equities, liabilities, assets, revenues, and expenses mentioned earlier for assignment to the first level. The third LOV is created to identify bank accounts. It will be visible for the last level only. All accounts marked as bank type in the chart of accounts will be used in Part 21 video of this series. Accounts other than banks will be marked as others, for distinction. Take a look at the chart of accounts coa.xls file provided in the Part 12 folder in the source code. Create an interactive report page. Include form page to it. Modify the report page, page 15. For SQL query code, open Part 12 folder. Copy and paste the code from SQL query 12.3.txt file. Now create new page items and modify the form page, page 16, as demonstrated in the video. Create the following dynamic actions for this module. Copy and paste the PL SQL code from evaluate-level.txt file. This second dynamic actions will show and hide P16_COA nature and other page items when the value of the level page item changes. Now right-click the false node, and select Create False Action. Add another true action under the true node. Create the dynamic action to show and hide the type and cost center items when the value of level is 4. Right-click the false node, and select Create False Action. Create this dynamic action evaluate and turn the account nature into a display-only item based on the first level, for level numbers 2, 3, and 4. Copy and paste the PL SQL code from evaluatenature.txt file. Create the following validations to store legitimate chart of accounts data in the database. Create validation, check level. Create validation, check parent level. Copy and paste the code from checkparentlevel.txt file. Create validation, check child level. Copy and paste the code from checkchildlevel.txt file. Create validation, check in transaction. Copy and paste the code from checkInTransaction.txt file. Create validation, disallow code modification. Copy and paste the code from disallow code modification.txt file. Create validation, check account type. Each transaction level account, for example level 4, must be associated with one of the two specified types, bank or others. This validation will prompt users to select one from the specified two types. Modify the wizard-generated process to save record process as demonstrated. Copy and paste the PL SQL code from saverecord.txt file. Create process delete record. This process will delete a chart of accounts record after passing all validations. Copy and paste the PL SQL code from deleterecord.txt file. Modify delete button. Modify Save button. Delete the Create button from page 16, because the Save button has been enabled to handle both new and modified chart of accounts records. Save your progress and run the module from the Setup, Chart of Accounts menu. Using the Actions menu, click Actions, Format, Highlight, to create a highlight rule to highlight the root level. Click the Create button, on page 15, to add the accounts. An error about session state protection violation may occur. Stay tuned to deal with this error. Note that the level value will be generated automatically for each account. Similarly, the account nature will be inherited by sub-accounts from the first level. Use the chart of accounts.xls file, located in the Part 12 folder in the source code, to create the complete chart of accounts. I've already created the complete chart of account including all 90 records. The chart of accounts setup is the most important segment. Without it, you cannot post transactions in the application. It requires ample time to plan, design, and create the chart of accounts. Once you create it in this application, you can copy this master chart of accounts to other companies to save time. The next video will show you how to do that. Thank you for watching the video.